Do 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 do. We are the sultans. We are the sultans of swing. Do 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 do. Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies, and welcome to another Pathfinder Kingmaker episode. I am still sick with the flu, but I will survive. And this is my main game. I reloaded an old save because of, an issue with kingdom management, we'll put it that way. So we have kingdom management set to automatic. I fixed the issue, but I lost quite a bit of progress in the story, so I'm going to try and blaze through things here. And I took advantage of a bugged quest to level up my characters to level 14. If you're wondering how I did that, I have a quick video on that called The Richest Barbarian, and use that at your own risk. I'm sure it'll get patched out at some point. In fact, it may have been patched out today. I noticed another download today when I launched the game this morning, so good to see Owlcat Games jumping on those bugs one after another. I did expect this game to be buggy when it launched, and I was not disappointed. I did get a little bit frustrated, but in the end, Rinderpest Burial Ground, that's new. Let's see where I'm at with this quest. So close all these tabs. We've done all these. Season of Bloom, thank goodness we're done with that. The Varnhold Vanishing. We'll close the companion quest as well, and the kingdom quests, and the errands. Okay. Along the Cold Trail, Sepulchre, Forgotten Heroes, City of Hollow Eyes, and Forsaken Mound. So I think we have not gone to the Forsaken Mound. What we got? Killed Barbarian Camp, Forsaken Mound. We'll go there. That one's going to be a storybook quest where we don't do any actual exploring. We'll just be doing some rolls. Lenorm's Grave, Collapsed Passage. Let's drop a quick save real quick, and I may have to go check on the tank baby at some point today, within the next few minutes, because it appears that she's woken up. She has awakened from her nap. Speaking of, let's go ahead and give some rest to our party here. That should be good. And well, we've changed things up quite a bit. Not that you guys are really familiar with this party, but well, we have a lot of animal companions in the party now, and Tank Baby is probably gonna need some attention from Dada. Probably another bottle in order to get her to go to sleep and to stay asleep. Let's do the things here. Lore Nature. Examine the mold on the walls. Okay. Let's see. Carefully search the corridor for traps. Succeeded. Let's see. Move ahead down the corridor. Okay. Lore, religion. Charon? We're gonna call him Karen just because Karen is kind of hilarious because it's a girl's name. Similar smoking from the eye socket was meant to symbolize the soul flying to him. Were they conducting some ritual? Maybe even trying to summon Karen himself? Terrible! After exploring the tomb, we examined the body of the sister. Failed. She got a gross face is all we learned, and we got the incense burner, and we're out of here. Okay, find the relic that the defaced sister we still need to go to Overgrown Cavern, new event. Where do we need to go? City of Hollow Eyes, Forgotten Heroes, Forsaken Mound. Pretty sure we got... No, we didn't get the one from Forgotten Heroes. Let's go there. It's going to take some time. We'll probably have to rest again before we go into the area, but that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and fight this random encounter. And I hear some high-pitched abandoned baby screeches coming from the baby's room, so I'm gonna need to go bring her a bottle. Let's go with warm milk with a tiny amount of honey in it for this one, just to try and get her tummy calmed down enough to where she can sleep. So that's gonna be about 3 or 4 minutes of dead air coming up here, so you've been warned. And before I do that, let's check on the YouTube. Nobody in the chat yet, okay. And poisonous hydras. Okay, these are going to be super easy. So let's take the opportunity to set up our spell books here. We have quite a lot of spells to line out. What do we got? Castigate, True Seeing, and Chains of Light. So we have Chains of Light there. Okay, that'll do. And then Hold Monster, Divine Power. What are you again? You are our Monster Tactician. Okay. So you don't really need Divine Power. Invisibility. We'll put Burst of Glory next. And what else? Prayer gives a luck bonus. Burst of Glory gives a sacred bonus, so those stack. So we'll go ahead and put, what do we have here? Magical Vestment. That's interesting. Armor or shield. Cool. That's pretty neat. Where were we? So Delay Poison Communal can be quite good, especially if you're up against, say, Poisonous Hydras. Go ahead and put that there. Then Heroism. We do have a better form of the Heroism spell, so we'll hold off on putting that into a quick slot. Prayer will be useful. Aid. Hold Person. Find Traps. So we're definitely going to want her to have Find Traps active. Quite commonly. And then Castigation, perhaps she could use that against the enemies along with Hold Person. Let's see, one enemy creature, Will Partial. I wonder if I can get a Hydra to beg for mercy. That's going to be interesting to see. And never hurts to have some Divine Favor. Deflection bonus. And a good old Bless. Bless gives a morale bonus. So check this out. Bless gives a morale bonus. Prayer gives a luck bonus. And Burst of Glory gives a sacred bonus. So all three of these would stack. So you could give a total of +3 in an AoE to allies you see. Quite good. It looks like he has his abilities lined out. So that's good. He being a paladin, easier to manage the abilities, and he's using his weapon appropriately. Let me actually check on, he doesn't quite have all of them. Let's see. Flaming, Keen, Axiomatic, Holy, Speed. Not cumulative with the haste spell, so we won't worry about that. Let's do Divine Bond, Holy, and he has his Smite Evil set to the hotbar. He has Touch set to the hotbar, and what's that? The ranged Lay on Hands. We don't care about that. And then Divine Hunter Bond. We'll go ahead and set that up. Try that out. Holy Sword. Duration 1 round per level. Strong Think. Okay, this feller, he definitely needs his spells set up. Sorry if this is a bit boring to you, but that is just the way things are going to be? You are a cleric with the animal domain. That's right. So let's set your spells up this way. And summon Monstie. And then more Nature's Ally. Eagle Soul. You are an interesting character, aren't you? He has so many spells. So we'll put the self buffs over here. Self buff. Self buff. Self buff. Summoning. What's this? Summon Nature's Ally 6. Summon Nature's Ally 7. 6, 4. Okay. Divine Power. Over on the self buff side. 3. Perfect. I think that'll be good. Dominate Animal. Hold Person. Protection from Alignment. Let's do that. Okay, this guy just has a plethora of spells and abilities, so let's go back to... Who was it that had... Here. Delay Poison Communal. Let's use that. That's our Inquisitor. Inquisitors are quite a strong class. If you have not given them a shot, I recommend you try them out. Oh, and it sounds like Tank Baby is asleep, so that's good. Now, let's kind of... Yeah, you're a ranged attacker. Let's kind of just try things out. Let's see how far we can buff our Paladin real quick, because we can. So let's just have everybody... Righteous Might's on there twice. Okay. So let's put a Bull's Strength over that Righteous Might. He already has a +2 to his strength. Let's bump that up to a +4. What else can we do? Did we cast Eagle's Soul already? We also have Eagle's Soul on there twice. There we go. We can play dodgeball. Over Eagle's Soul. Okay, so who was it that has all of the prayers? Let's get you right in the middle of everyone. And Burst of Glory, Prayer, and Bless. Okay, let's have you buff yourself. This is just kind of to see how strong we can get kind of deal. And we can get pretty dang strong. Did we do Greater Angelic Aspect yet? I don't think we did. Okay, and then you there. Alfred. What are your stats? Great strength. Okay. Let's beast shape 3 you. I become a large bear. Ladies and gentlemen, Alfred the bear. Let's look at his stats. Alfred, you're much hairier than I remember. In a good way. Okay, attack plus 22 at level 14. It's quite good, but again, this is in a buffed state. That'll last for about a minute on divine power and righteous might. So this would be one of those things where if you're going into a really tough battle and you need to wreck things within a few rounds, that you'd be able to do, dealing 15 to 20 damage with, what is that? Our claw attack. That's right. Claw, and a bite attack with a 22 and a 15 to 20 damage. And we have the rend ability, which I believe gives us a 2d6 extra damage if we hit with both claw attacks. So he's looking pretty strong. Saves are extremely good for the will, not bad for fortitude, and not great for reflex. AC of 23, so he's not a frontline fighter or he's not a first wave fighter, but with a 30 strength, he can do some serious damage. Our main character, who has not buffed himself yet, has a plus 20 attack, 15 to 22 damage with a spear, and he also has a bite attack that's not listed there, but since we're doing this, let's go ahead and buff him a little bit. Oh, he's a little bit buffed. And now he's a little bit buffer. Okay, and what else can we do for him? Let's just go ahead and haste everyone. Sorcerers are awesome. So right now I have a 32 armor class, 22 attack, 17 to 27 damage. But wait, there's more. I can turn into a dragon as a spell-like ability, which is super cool. And bammo, we are Isby Dragoon with a halo. And we're up to 37 armor class at level 14. That's not bad. 70 speed. Good saves, but you know what? Our saves could be better. So let's go to our paladin. And that's not our paladin. This is our paladin. This is the European Canadian. This is Anthony. And let's bestow grace upon Calcifer, our dragon disciple sorcerer. And we see that temporarily our saves are Fortitude 22, Reflex 18, and Will 18. That's kind of good for level 14. Not bad at all. So, having done all of this, let's turn off the AI and let's do some level 14 things. So, let's just have our paladin attack. Where's our paladin? Here he is. Let's have him use that. That ability looks super cool. Like, he holds up his sword and this divine spirit jumps into it. It's really neat. Okay, so what are his stats looking like? Plus 26 to attack, 22 to 32 damage. Oof, that is really, really strong. And we look at his number of attacks. He has 3 main attacks. He's under the effect of haste, giving him a 4th attack. He's going to be fairly strong, I think. So we'll just have him open up fire with his bow. He dealt about 100 damage in that first round, so that's pretty good. And then our melee fighters barely had a chance to engage these hydras. These hydras are probably more along the lines of a level 9 or 10 challenge rating. So for a level 14 party, they were a pushover anyway. But that was just a nice chance to show the potential, just as far as stats go, of a reasonably well laid out level 14 party. We are low on equipment. We don't have the best stuff at this time. As I mentioned before, I had to go back in the story significantly, so we're sort of over leveled and under equipped at this time. And, well, we'll just see. Hopefully this will be a little bit of fun. I don't know how many of you guys have unlocked level 14 characters yet in the game. I could be showing you level 20 characters if I just wanted to sit at my keyboard and press spacebar twice and then click once a bunch of times in this place right here. No, this place right here, yeah, where I completed a quest that just keeps on giving me the reward over and over again, but that would be boring for me. So let's do some more level 14 gameplay, and we're here at the Sepulchre of Forgotten Heroes. We're actually going to take a rest before we go in and make sure we have everything lined out properly. We're going to be able to take 2 breaks inside the dungeon if we need to, though I don't think that's going to be an issue. One thing we do not have in our party right now is anyone with a stealth skill, so that should be fine. The only time I really need stealth is for certain storybook encounters, if you want to put it that way, where you can do skill rolls but you don't do any actual like player controlled combat. It's all scripted stuff and skill checks and things, and that's a nice mix up to the meta, because it tells you the story and you do your roll and it tells you what happened in a more free-form way that you would definitely expect if you're used to playing the tabletop game, which I'm a huge fan of. Tabletop D20 games, they're very fun. Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, and anything else that I can get a group of people together to play. Having said that, I don't have a ton of experience, but big thanks to my buddy Sam, who not only has a delightful family, but we went to school together and then worked together at one of the first jobs that I ever had, wildland firefighting. A lot of fun. And to sum up that entire story, I used to go to his house and play with Sam and David and our wives. And the wives would always like split off and end up talking about girl stuff, and we would drive their character while they're gone. But alright, let's get back to the task at hand. Drop a quick save because we can. Save often. Save in a lot of different slots. Bragg is still here, bleeding out. And then there's that barbarian last that saved his life. And we are going to be doing the puzzles here. Now, I left this dungeon because I thought I needed some kind of key. Turns out I just needed to be more persistent and pay attention to these floor tiles. So if I recall correctly, let's bump this one. Some doors opening and some doors closing. Okay. And what do we have over here? We have a blue door. So that'll open with a blue floor tile. We also have a red door, which will, if you've been paying attention, open with a red floor tile. So we'll get Valerie over here and we'll have her go into that room. What do we have? A red tile there. Perfect. Now, the red tile will open the red doors, but only for a limited time. So there's me, you, and all of our pets. Lovely. We have a leopard, we have Yakul, and we have Diego. You get those references? You don't have to. Okay, we've set up a custom formation, and you can manually select the facing of your formation by holding down the right click key and rotating. And even if it doesn't look like it's following, it'll track along the line of sight toward your mouse. So hold right click, actually right click where you want them to move, and then move the mouse to the facing you want them to have. In other words, the formation will face where your mouse cursor is. Does that make sense? Just like that. So let's get you guys there. And Valerie is unable to press that red switch. Ah, I think it's locked because of things and stuff. So let's get... Who's that? That's our monster tactician. Let's get our summoner to move back here. Summoner is one of the early Fey Speaker Sorcerer builds that I made, and she's very strong. Really good at summoning monsters, as you would assume, and some other stats that are good in their own right. Sorcerers are a lot of fun to play in this game, especially at higher levels. And I'm looking for the yellow switch. There it is. I think if I click the yellow switch, I can then click the red switch and make the magic happen. So click the yellow. Let's go to Valerie. Nada. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I once thought I was wrong, but it turns out I was mistaken. Okay, more things that take the red switch. And that's closed by the yellow. Let's just get you back to your position. And where do we need to press something? Alright, you lot. A blue. I could have sworn we had a blue switch somewhere. Let's keep looking around in here. I'm a little bit rusty on these things today. Nothing. Nothing. Where are my switches? Where are my switches at? Oh, there's a door. Green, it says. Let's get Summoner back there. And try this. There we go. Green door opened. We're making progress. It's probably safe to assume there will be enemies and traps here. So we might want to buff blue door and blue door. So that goes back. Oh, we didn't make any real progress there, did we? Ah, but there's more. Is there? Maybe there's not. Yeah, it's definitely not going to open on its own. But let's have Summoner press that again. And nothing other than trapping our boys in there. Huh. I don't remember this being so tricky, but then again, it's been a while. Another red door. So a blue door, a red door. Huh. Maybe there's some other green door in the dungeon.
We should move.
Okay, Summoner. Could be closer in near the entrance. What we see here is a failure to communicate. If that's the way he wants it, well then that's the way he gets it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cannot, open these doors. I'm kind of confused here. I am confused. What is need doing?
This is my path.
Huh. That's weird. I think I have everything else that I need. What was it? What am I missing here? I feel kind of dumb. Let's check the comments. A green door! Right there. Perfect. Okay, everyone to here. Let's get summoner right there. We got it. We did it. I found the way to progress, to advance. So this green door right here will open. If I look at the position on the map, this green door right here will open when I activate this yellow switch here. So I'll leave summoner standing in the location you see. Everyone else will be up there by the green door, and the scary door will open when I press that switch. Oh, we lost one of our animal companions. Okay, traps. That's a good sign. It means we're making progress. And our Inquisitor is both a fantastic trap disarmer and a truly exceptional trap noticer. Let's just look at her stats real quick. This is Bree. Bree's named after a delightful lady from the church that I go to. Great gal. Not an Inquisitor herself, but look at that, 32 perception score at level 14. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then a 33 trickery for disarming traps. Quite effective indeed. And she gets a +5 to her trickery from the trap springer gloves that she's wearing, but she does not need the assistance of a magical item for noticing traps because she has a fantastic perception score, partly because of her class. Inquisitor gets a half class level to perception. Okay, let's buff up. I'm sure there's going to be a combat here pretty soon. Let's see, it gives a morale bonus. And then you can just do one of these, perhaps? Yeah, why not?
I shall not fail.
And this one gives a luck bonus. Let's give one of those. And then right in the middle here. And you know you want to use that good summon monster 7 axiomites. We'll put that over that magical vestment. So you summon some axiomites. You should get at least 2 out of that. We'll see. Oh, it's a move action as well, or a standard action. Oh, you got 1. Well, better than nothing. And who's gonna haste us? I think, yeah, here we go. I can haste us. Alright. Oh, hold on. You need to bigify yourself. Enlarged person is quite good if you have reach weapons, as Calcifer does with his +1 long spear. Zombie Cyclops, you guys just do as you will. By that I mean attack him. Oh, except also disarm that trap. Excuse me. Why does combat keep pausing? Kill him. And then also disarm that trap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he got wrecked pretty darn quick. Okay, lots of traps. And our summoned axiomite is just wandering around the area. I'm pretty sure summoned creatures do not set off traps, which is nice, because their AI is not really refined to the point where it would be annoying if they could set off traps. We'll put it that way. A room full of barbarians. This seems like a great time to drop an obsidian flow. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, someone just go fight them. Hey, summoned Axiomites, if you could just like not hit us with lightning bolts, that would be great. I think I'm gonna not summon Axiomites anymore. They're kind of counterproductive. Okay, who has the heals here? You should have some heals. No, you're the Inquisitor, that's right. Here's our Paladin. You have some heals. That'll do. How many hit points do you have? 146. Not bad for a sorcerer. Not bad at all. Of course, again, Red Dragon Disciple. No ordinary spellcaster. And meh. We have kind of a ludicrous amount of gold on account of said bug. 397, 781. That's right. We have over 1 million gold at level 14. That's not terrible. Not terrible. At least as far as the balancing of this game goes. Now, is there a switch? Yeah, there's a switch under all this stuff. Oh, it's this one. Okay, let's get you back on... Where was that switch? Here. And let's get everyone else... except for our elk. Our elk is very well trained. He can step on the red switch for us. Oh, it's not a red switch. It's some other switch. I can't tell what color it is because it's underneath that lava flow. Must be a blue switch, huh? 1 switch, 2 switch, red switch, blue switch. It's not a white switch. But it's alright now. Baby, it's alright now. Alright. So there's our yellow door. There's our Smilodon. Another yellow door. Red doors. Blue door. We want blue door now, so let's grab you. Open the yellow doors. Let's grab all of you, as well as you, and move you there. Okay, maybe it's a green door. Let's go back to here. Elk. And... nope, it's not a green door. Must have been a blue door switch. So let's get you guys on the right side of the door. Let's pick up Summoner. And we're gonna go for these doors. Must be the blue door. Ah, more blue doors. Okay, you, and back to our elk. And Blammer. Oh, combat.
We will prevail.
Okay, well, that's a thing. And, okay. You lads, you lot, should be able to handle a barbarian with few issues. Oh, the door's shut. Eh. No, I want you to step on the door. Okay, yeah, we wrecked them pretty darn good. Ooh. And we spotted something. A treasure. Okay, I don't like running around this room without my traps finder. So, there we go. Now we can step on the panel again. Go back to you lot. Get you in position. Quickly now. Come on. Come on, we made it. Okay. So glad we made it. Look how far we've come in the dungeon. Okay. It's a 3-key door. We need red switch now. I wonder if we can use red switch when white switch is active. There's also a blue switch. Is blue switch behind red switch door? Am I making any sense? Let's get Smiley over here. And we need you to come back here. We need our elk to step on the door again.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay. Let's get you back by that yellow switch. And we're gonna go there was a white door back there. So this is a white door. White door opens when we press that switch. What's this? Blue door. Okay. So is there anything in here? I don't need to be in this room right now. Red key takes us over there. Okay. I don't need to be in this room right now. I hope this is sort of making sense to you guys. Yeah. Okay, it's actually blue door. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah, this is just that's the last room. The red, white, and blue door. Knowledge world. Cry for yourselves, for life is... Well, that's a cheery outlook. I get the feeling. So we need to go through blue door. Blue door? Those both look pretty white to me. Okay.
Adventures await.
So you... we need to have the elk let us out of this room.
I stand ready.
Okay. Okay. More wandering around the dungeon. How did you get in there? I guess through green door. Yeah, that's how. Okay, so blue door does not get opened by that. Let's get you guys in there. That's green door. There's our next blue door. Okay, I know where to go now. So, Everyone through there. Toggle the switch. Let's see, Diego, you can rejoin us. At this time, you're not able to rename animal companions, which is too bad. They're just called like elk or smilodon, wolf, dog, bear, whatever they happen to be. Mastodon. You can have a mastodon. Just so you know, the mastodon is extremely noisy, so that's a thing. One reason to eschew Manny is because he's quite loud. Okay, we'll drop a quick save again because we can, and carry on exploring these ruins. This door is soon to close, I think, or not. Okay, zombie cyclops, Let's get some Bralani Azata or red caps. Or Boogeyman. Let's go with Bralani Azata. Blammer. And who's gonna haste us? I'll haste us. And everything else should be good. Alright. Yeah, they're getting ripped to pieces. This is a lot easier than it was last time I did this. I hear several doors open, one of them nearby. Oh, that was helpful of you. Knowledge world. Forgotte ordered us to die. We died. If Forgotte orders us to rise, we will rise. Well, good for you. If your friend jumped off of Forgotte, would you jump off of Forgotte? Hey, my elk is joining us. Did I select everyone by accident? That's okay. That should be okay. It might be okay. I hope it's okay. Let's get you to hold back a little bit here. And what can you do for us? I don't need to worry about it too much. Just kill them. Kill them all. We'll have you do Sense Vitals. Sense Vitals is a very powerful spell. And the enemy is just getting shreddified. Stop casting lightning bolt into my party. These summoned Bralanis are not respectful of friendly fire at all. I would like to see that adjusted in the AI, but I understand that could be a difficult task. However, it's one that I would consider essential because of that. That's just not acceptable. Can I command these guys directly? No, I can't. That is pretty impressive, though. If you have them out in front of you, then there's no problem. No problem at all. Alright. Yeah, they're quite strong. Just they stink because they hurt your own people. Where's our paladin?
Before they learn from yours.
And then you there, aren't you a cleric? Don't you have channel energy? You do. You don't have a lot of uses of it. Okay then. That'll do. That'll do. We don't have the strongest healing, but that's okay. Holy smokes, the door that just opens. No light shows or tricks required. I think it was actually locked, but our lockpick is pretty strong. 2,000 gold. Wow, that'll go with my 1 million gold nicely. Quick save because we can.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, here's our red panel. So we'll want another person on that one. You can go back to white panel. And we'll have you stick around here at red panel. Sorry, that was blue panel. So now we just need white. Right? I'm pretty sure that's all we need. Unless that's white.
Should move.
Yep, nope, we still need white panel. So now that we have red panel, we can move all of you all to question mark. So we have blue and red. And we can toggle green and yellow. Okay, we've bypassed yellow. So we don't need to worry about that right now. And we have access to red. So red opens up here, which is not necessary. And red also opens up here, which is where we want to go. So, we'll just wait for everyone to convene at the location. As you see, they're closing in nicely. How are we doing? We're doing good. Okay. Okay, now who do we leave? We left Summoner at the red panel. Blim. Blim? Yeah, that's the sound effect we're using for that. Blim. Okay. More zombies, surprising no one. Kill them. Alright, the Brillani are shooting lightning bolts through the party as usual. Now kill them. Cleric zombie. We should kill him. Oh, actually, that's a sorcerer zombie. Let's kill him too. Perfect. Alright, that fight was way easy, again, because we're over-leveled for this area. Ooh. +1 composite longbow. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Rations! Those are great news. Rations are limited in supply in this game. Falchion and some more epic artifact that I'll never put together. Okay, looking good. White panel. Nice. Okay, so white doors are all open now. And red doors are closed.
I stand ready.
And we moved our sorcerer by accident. Do do do.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay.
Always ready.
Where do we want to be? We want to get through this red door. Okay. You there. Push the button. And the rest of you. See where we are? There. There's our red button. There's our blue button. And Elk, are you moving? Elk, I want you to stay right there. And us. So this should be the last door. Okay. Blue door. Elk. It's your time to shine. White door is already activated. So,
We stand.
you see what we're gonna do? There's a red, white, and blue door. Should lead us to a switch that unlocks all the doors in the dungeon. Drop a quick save. I can't remember if there's a fight here or not. And give that some time to reset. Hit the red key. Go to our helpful animal companion. Tell him to mash go on that white key, or that blue key. Red, white, and blue have been depressed. The door opens. Beautiful. Okay, that'll do her. And as soon as those retract, we hit the master cylinder there, and all the doors in the dungeon open. Drop a quick save. Open the map. Come on. Open the map. And I think we've explored just about everywhere. So let's go ahead and finish this. Everyone together now. Get our full party going on here. With 3 animal companions, a high-level paladin, 2 high-level sorcerers, one of whom is a red dragon disciple. We've got a pretty strong party going on here. And they are rejoining us shortly. Monster Tactician. That's what this Inquisitor is, and they're quite good, as you can see. We can summon our Bralani Azatas, and they can launch lightning bolts into the middle of our party. but if you set things up properly, they can be quite good. Okay, I get the feeling there's a big fight coming up. Soul Eaters would be a big fight. Yeah, I freaking hate Soul Eaters. Did they notice us? Good. They didn't notice us. Okay. Let's buff. So, Embiggenate has worn off. We'll recast that. What else should we do? Let's... Heroism on you. And you just like start rocking those. Angelic aspect. Why do I have that twice? Is that, yeah, regular angelic aspect. Eagle soul, heal. Let's just put heal over that one. Bam. Okay. Protection from evil. And then what else can we do here? Let's drop a something. Bless.
I'll go ahead.
Shield of Faith. And what else? Let's do one of these. And one of those. And what else can we do here? Greater angelic aspect. Let's have you auto cast that when you get into combat. Can we set that to auto cast as well? Auto cast that. Greater aura of courage. Bestow grace on that one. And who else? Why not? Why not you? Alright, that should do. And then we'll haste everyone. Okay. And we'll resume, drop a quick save now that we're all buffed up, so I don't have to go through that again if I have to reload. And I think I know how I'm gonna prosecute this battle. Okay. A little closer. Now, let's raise some dead. So, that's good. Actually, do you have shield up? I don't see shield. So let's drop a shield. Good. AC 34, not bad. What's your touch AC? 17. That's not so great. We'll summon the undead. Undead are really good at facing other undead because they're immune to all the energy drain and negative levels that undead use to make your life miserable. Soul Eater, Soul Eater, Soul Eater. Okay. Those lightning bolts are getting annoying. Okay, we just shredded through those Soul Eaters. Nice. Again, don't expect it to be that easy if you're playing at the appropriate level. It ain't that easy. You gotta wake up at the crack of noon and find out what t-shirt am I gonna wear. Can't decide. Can't decide. Brain aneurysm. Oh, it's a defaced sister. What is this exalted mission? And she's like, we're definitely not trying to kill you, which is a huge hint that they are indeed under some kind of curse, compulsion, guise, enchantment, and they are trying to kill us, and that's her way of hinting that she is in fact trying to kill us. Okay, we're still mega buffed, so this battle should be pretty easy. If our Bralani Azatai don't take us out before that. You just go after him, bud. Okay. That went well. Okay, one more death cult scratched off the list. That should be everything. I believe we picked up the last lantern there. So that was what we needed. Who's gonna heal us? Let's actually have the cleric cast heal on Valerie. And I'm pretty sure we're good to go here. Let's just go ahead and drop one of those as well. Nice. And the paladin. Drop one as well. Okay, we're all healed up. I'm pretty sure we're good to go here. I think we can just leave and pick up the loot as we walk out of the building. Look at my look at the amount of stuff I can carry. I become lightly encumbered, or sorry, I go over light encumberment at 2,116 pounds. Mostly on account of this guy's strength. Let's get out of here. Let's actually make sure we've properly looted the room. Again, I think we can pick up all the stuff from these bodies on our way out, so we don't have to worry about that. And oh, the Raven. Chaotic good. I won't ruin lives just because I can. She was no threat to my plans. So let's go lawful neutral on this one, just because we want to shift toward lawful, just in case we want to maintain our lawful good alignment, because I might want to take a couple levels of paladin at some point. I don't think I will, just because the paladin in our party can grant me, those look kind of cool, Soul Eaters are scary business if they know your name, but no big deal if they don't. Why do I mention that? Oh, no reason. I just hope you haven't introduced yourself to any suspicious fowl during the course of your adventures. Someone's pooping out magic. See that? Little magic breadcrumbs. Who's doing the magic poops? Is it you, Anthony? It is you, Tech. The European Canadian is leaving little fizzly magical poops behind us. I think they're little bits of enchanted frost, but I could be mistaken. He is the...
Everyone counts on me.
Yeah, he's the Paladin. Hunter's Blessing. Okay. And we're out of here. Mission complete. And we are legion with all of our summoned helpers and animal companions. Okay. A tower shield, +2. Well, that's nice. And a letter. Penrod Hanvaki's letter. What else? What else? More magical things we can pawn. Gold is always welcome. I'll put it in the pile with the others. And that's about it. Okay. Goodbye, zombies. I'm sure we won't find any more undead in this mission. Har, har, har. Okay. And now that we've completed that dungeon, it's a good time to drop a hard save before we move on to the next area and rest. So we'll do that as soon as we're done looking at Bree's very, very impassioned face there. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. Have you ever been like when you get a cold and you're tired but you can't sleep, and then when you go to lay down you just like you get all jittery and you have all kinds of energy? Yeah, viruses actually they mess with your metabolism or whatever, like the sleep cycle of your body, in order to make an environment that's more useful for them. So use your tricks to get yourself to sleep. Some people use a glass of wine. Others use melatonin, which is a natural sleep aid. But get some sleep, get some rest when you have a cold, because if you don't, then the virus wins. So I think we need to go to the Keled barbarian camp at this point. Let's check our journal real quick just to make sure. Oh, I need to save the game, don't I? So we'll drop a hard save and take a look at our journal along the cold trail. This doesn't get really updated properly. So we got Hollow Eyes, we got Forgotten Heroes, and we got Forsaken Mound. That's all of them. Let's go to the Keled barbarian camp, and I'm sure that defaced sister that's definitely not trying to kill us is going to be friendly and happy for our return. So let's go ahead and actually rest up before we go in there. And for some reason, probably because we were in a dungeon, use rations was set to on. We want to turn that off because, as I mentioned, at this point in the game, as far as I'm aware, and again, there was a patch this morning, so it could be patched out, but I think it hasn't been yet. Rations are a limited resource. You can only buy so many of them, and then the shop runs out, and it doesn't update its inventory. It'd be nice if they got, new inventory every week, at least for the mundane things like camping supplies and rations. Having the capital of your barony, eventually your kingdom, spoilers, run out of camping supplies just seems kind of dumb. Also, the fact that a day's worth of rations weighs 10 pounds, I mean, we got some pretty hearty eaters in the group, but 10 pounds of consumable rations seems a bit odd. And I know it says camping supplies and rations, but how many tents do you need to own? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you should... I would find it a lot better if there was like camping supplies, which is a fixed weight item, say 10-15 pounds, so it's like your tent, your sleeping bag, your cooking pot, and you need one of those for each person that's camping. Or maybe like one item, camping supplies, that's like 50 pounds and covers everybody, and then the individual rations would be like 2 pounds, 3 pounds tops. How much food can you eat? Oh, I actually need to, well, we'll see how this turns out. So we're going to skip through most of this. She's obviously hostile, and Dugath is like, hey, we trust her, murderify them. And I'm like, but no. And they're like, but yes. And then I was like, a dragon! So we'll become dragon here. Do some summoning. Do some more summoning. And things are about to get sticky here. You're good. Just wreck people. Actually do that. And what else should we do? You there, peasant, raise dead. On this flank. Okay. What? Oh, baleful gaze. Oh, we're losing saves. That's not good. Okay, we need to reload. That fight is like the biggest BS fight, because you don't know it's coming the first time, and I forgot about it. And then as soon as you step just a few feet, you're out of range. So there's a few encounters in this game that are just totally a huge spike in the difficulty curve. But now that we have been reacquainted with the BS that is that fight, BS stands for buff yourselves. So we're gonna buff ourselves to the point where we can deal with that BS situation. Okay, buff selves. Must remember to buff selves. Okay. I need some water. And welcome back to Loading Screen Simulator. The game is a lot better optimized than it used to be. Oh, looks like we might have someone on the Facebook. Nope, never mind. And alt tabulating back into the game. This game is a lot smoother running than it was when it first came out. Again, this game was a buggy mess when it came out, but every day they've been dropping patches to deal with specific and general issues with the game. So huzzah to them for that. They've used their community as bug testers, unwilling bug testers perhaps, but in the end they're producing a quality game at a reasonable price. So there's that. And let's give you that as well. What else do we want to do? Let's also embigify yourself. And what else do we want here? Let's get some of the good stuff for... Yeah, that should be fine. Let's bigify our Smilodon. And Yakul. And Leo. Okay, what else can we do?
Let us not hesitate.
One round. Beast shape is more of a last minute thing. Okay, minute per level. Eagle soul, round per level. Protection from evil. Okay.
Everyone counts on me.
And A minute per level. Whoa. Look at that. Isn't that cool? How like a spirit comes down and flies into his weapon. That's neat stuff. Let's actually do that one. Okay. And saving throw bonus to you and to you. Very nice. Okay, what else can we do? 1 round per level. A bless is like a minute per level, so who was it that has bless? You have prayer, you have bless. Okay, bless. Okay, and then armor class bonus to you and to you. And what else? Let's go ahead and have you use that now. Delay poison. Okay. That should just about do her. And let's try summoning some creatures here. So you summon your Brillani so they can hit us with lightning bolts again. And you do some of that. And then haste everyone. Okay, now we'll drop a quick save. And carry on. The first thing we want to do is take down that Twisted Sister. So we'll have everybody target her. She just immediately starts the combat by dropping a permanent debuff on us. She's such a douche. Okay. There's 2 of them. Okay, we want to do some strong summons now. What do you have at level 7? Legendary Proportions. Requires a dinosaur bone. Great. I wish they would tell us these things. Summon huge elemental. That should be fun. Let's summon a huge air elemental. Because our Brillani are sure to be dropping things on us. You can use a prayer. And I want you to smite evil that sister. And then kill. Okay, we need some heals up in here. You heal. You, I think you're doing okay. Is that one sister down? Dugath is taking a beating. So we need everyone except you attacking her. We want some more summons here. And you, let's just make sure you're healing her. And what else? What else? That should do. Let's drop a hold monster on that sister. It is a will save, but oh, we'll see. Oh, and they've killed our cleric. This fight is just such insanity. Okay, and we're tearing through the rest of them. One party member down. That's not so bad. All I need is a Raise Dead scroll. At this point, do I have one? Okay. Jeez. What ridiculousness. Scroll of Raise Dead. There's our paladin. You can use that.
I shall not not fail.
Scroll of Raised Dead. There we go. We got our cleric back. And you are going to need to cast Restoration on a lot of people. If you can. I need Diamond Dust. Okay. Diamond Dust and Dinosaur Bones. Alrighty. I forgot about those. I was at town too. I should have picked those up. Oh well, you gotta drop by your capital every now and then anyway, so. No skin off my back. There's our last incense burner. We have enough now to enter the realm of the dread Lord What's His Nuts. You can tell I have the highest respect for that piece of garbage.
Our time has come.
He's kind of a jerk. That's what I'm saying. Surprising no one, the bad guy who it keeps on. Well, he's not the one responsible for. Hey, Dugath, you didn't stay dead. Good for you. We killed everyone you know. Okay. Oh, never mind. He re-deadified. Bye, Dugath. Oh, hey, I'm gonna loot your body real quick. Props, but you're kind of an idiot, and now you're dead. Oh, yeah, I forgot he has a +5 greatsword. That's kind of cool. You don't see a lot of +5 weapons even at this point in the game, so the fact that he has a +5 greatsword, good news. Good news indeed. Especially since, and again, spoilers here, Amiri has a very tough, possibly impossible fight coming up in a bit, so a +5 greatsword definitely wouldn't hurt. Are we gonna open that? Is no one gonna? Oh, you can't move, right? Because you're so badly strength drained. Let's see if we have a scroll of restoration. We do. Lesser. Is that gonna work? Temporary ability damage. No, it's not going to work because Baleful Gaze, which she cast instantaneously at the beginning of combat, because reasons. Baleful Gaze is permanent damage, not temporary ability score damage, so that's not going to work for us. We're just going to have to take some of her equipment off, so take off your scale mail. There we go.
We should prepare.
Okay, and open that chest. Coal, enlarge person, and some tongis. Who locks this stuff up? Okay. Let's just leave. That was a sad encounter. I wonder if there was a way for that to turn out better, but I don't think there was, because the defaced sisters are working against us here, and they're clearly under some kind of compulsion, but well, that doesn't entirely excuse their behavior either. We're pretty badly stat drained. That Baleful Gaze that got dropped on us, I believe twice, drains 4 points from charisma. It's maybe a D4? I'm not sure, but it's too many points. From charisma, strength, and constitution. Not sure if there's a save against it. I think it's just a straight permanent stat drain. And even negative energy protection does not work against that, which I think is a bug, because in the description of the spell it says it protects you from level drain and ability drain. But maybe that's level drain and ability drain from undead specifically, because of the description of the spell, but it doesn't actually say that. Suffice to say, we're going back to our capital. We need to recover from that battle. We couldn't avoid the random encounter. No worries. We're gonna need some more scrolls. Let's pick up some scrolls of restoration, scrolls of raised dead, just in case. And what else? Maybe. Oh, we need diamond dust and dinosaur bones for the spells that we have. So we'll pick those up as well. Okay, we got us some Elder Earth Elementals.com. What can we do about that? Well, let's start by summoning some troops. Let's summon those Brillani away from the main area. You used 3 of them? Already? Okay, whatevs. What can you do? Let's have you buff. Let's have you bigify yourself, and the rest of you can just, I suppose, do as nature intended. Oh, we'll drop a haste as well. Let's put that haste here. Okay. Okay. Stop poking holes in my party. I wish we could tell those Brillani to not use lightning. Or again, that we could have a script for them in the AI that made them not target friendlies with their AoE attacks. Or maybe I should just drop an energy resistance lightning on the party before I summon them. All of those would address the issue to a certain extent. But maybe I should just do nothing and then complain about the situation. Maybe I should do that. Alright. Oh, we're on our way back to town, so you guys get to join me for that. Drop a quick save and head on down the road. We should be able to survive a few more random encounters, and we want to make as much time as possible on the way back because this is going to take us a few days, and time is, while it is dispensable at this point, I don't want to spend all my time traveling. So we'll push it a little bit when it comes to fatigue and the like. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest here. That all looks good. Okay. Onward. It looks like there is a saving throw for that Baleful Gaze attack, because the 3 people who had really good saving throws, 1, 2, 3, and the one who had great fortitude save did not get affected, but these 2 did. So that's good to know. And we'll go to the throne room just because we need to check in. It's the beginning of the month, and you'll see that there's still some bugs with the game if anybody comes up to talk to us, because you'll see that their name and their image does not necessarily line up with their identity. Every now and then you'll get Bakken talking like Shania and giving you an enchanted comma like Shania would, and then you're like, thank you, Shania, but it's Bakken, and it's pretty funny, judging from who those 2 people are. Basically, the name and image of the character that comes to report to you is off by 1 in the event list, and I don't know how exactly that works, but it's an interesting bug and harmless, but entertaining. So we'll see if we can get that one to trigger here as we go about rounding up bugs. And speaking of rounding up bugs, it sounds like the baby is starting to wake up, so I might have to go scoop her up and do daddy things. This is a good place to end the stream. We've conquered a crypt. We've turned over that tomb. We've defaced the denizens of darkness, if you will. And we came back to report on our success to this barbarian camp, and they turned on us because their spiritual guidance appears to be under some kind of guise. An enchantment, if you will, that causes the defaced sisters to turn about face against us. Let's see, Lander Libida. Gotta be careful on pronouncing his name. That last one is a little bit lippy, if you know what I mean. The Latin word for lip. Baron, we have a situation on our hands. You need to act. Lander is furious, his face red. Ganymede, an annoying little skylark from Pitax, is giving a show in the main square, and her songs are highly seditious. Seditious means inspiring rebellion against authority. Sounds like she's a rock star. Let's go see the concert. Let's go to the square. Why not? I wanted to look at another loading screen. So I'll let you guys join us for this one, and then I think I'll rename the stream to, what was this? The Tomb of Lost Heroes? Something like that. I'll check that out real quick. Tomb of Forgotten Heroes. And then, well, I think at that point I will bid you adieu to go continue to perform my daddy duties in taking care of my baby girl. I say baby, but she's like a year and a half, and she's a toddler. She's a tiny woman now. She doesn't need us. She's so capable. But on second thought, you know, I'd better stick around and do my duties as a dada, if only to make sure she has a clean diaper every day. One fresh diaper every day, whether she needs it or not. Oh, looks like we're almost done loading. I can hear the music. It's a little bit more laggy. Now let's see. Though trickery fills our stories and lines, what lies between them is not always a lie. Such a good singer. And what about a love song? Something to make our souls weep. Oh, I think that's actually a girl that's asking that one. More, give us more. I haven't laughed so hard in a long time. There we go. So, a bard from Pitax. What shall we say? I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Bellavara. Feeling is mutual. Lindsay is girl crushing pretty hard over there. Bards can sing whatever they like, we'll say. And it would be my pleasure to visit the tournament. We've been invited to the Rushlight tournament, which is coming up later, I suppose. First, we have this nasty business with our neighboring barony having been, well, disappeared by what appears to be a cyclopean demigod of death, the chosen of Charon himself. So we'll have to deal with that. You see the Goblin King's crown I'm wearing right now. I think, is that my hair clipping through it or some exciting feature of the 3D decoration? Not entirely sure. But with that, I bid you lot adieu. I have some shopping to do, and then it's back into the crypts for me. But until then, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.